Okay, I figured I'd do one more video for you guys on shit hits the fan ammo storage, kind of basically. Like, this is what I'm doing and why. So, I like the 30 cal ammo cans, and the main reason is the 50s, you can load more ammo in, but they become unmovable bricks. Like, this thing is pretty heavy when you fully pack it full of ammo. I like the 30 cal cans as a result. I always have. I think they're more useful. The ammunition in the can, there's a couple of different ways you could go. You could pack it in boxes, you could pack it loose. I have this one loaded with a mixture of two kinds, so it's loaded like that. It's half loose and half in boxes. But on top there's buckshot. This is all Winchester. And then below that there's loose 9mm. It's also Winchester. It's all military shit, except for these are PDX-1. And I like the ammo can because you can fucking seal this up and like throw it in a lake and it's good, pretty much. Get a good one, make sure the seals are good on and everything. This, some of you might be wondering, is a general purpose utility strap. You'll see people making slings out of these a lot. You'll see them on canteens and shit. But you can hook them on an ammo can too. And you can get these for like $10. So, you spend $10-20 on the ammo can and $10 on the strap. And, you're going to need more than one of these. Okay, this is just one example. But like, however much ammo you're going to store, that's how many you're going to need. There are bigger cans. I have a couple of 20mm cans over here. They just kind of like sit out. And in my opinion, bigger cans like this are kind of useless for ammunition. You can store other shit in them. And for other shit, they're pretty handy because like they're like a treasure chest. It keeps it good inside forever. Anywho, I think these smaller ammo cans with the fucking strap on them are handy for the range or whatever you might need. You could just throw that in the car and now you have a way to actually carry a good amount of ammo over distance effectively. Things I wouldn't get are pretty much any plastic ammo containers. And I would just not even bother with the boxes that they come in usually. Now, if you are having a huge hoard of ammo, I would definitely keep them in the boxes they come in. If for no other reason than you might have to trade or sell those in the future, and they're worth more in the boxes. Okay, the 9mm that I emptied out into this can, I know for a fact I'm not trading or selling to anybody. That's mine. So there's that. And then the buckshot, I keep in the boxes because it's, fucking buckshot. It's valuable as a trade item. Like, everybody everywhere is going to want, 9mm 5.56 buckshot, a couple other things. We could go into the list of ammunition to buy. That might be a good thing. Like, any popular caliber is a good thing to buy, but there are some that are particularly more useful than others. So, like, 12 gauge buckshot is something that not everybody buys, that everybody needs for home defense, whether they know it or not. It's going to come in handy. Okay, other shit that would come in handy would be like 9mm defensive rounds, hollow points, or whatever pistol ammunition you do carry. I would get hollow points of that. And then rifle ammo, I would decide what it is I wanted my rifle to do, and I would buy that kind of ammunition. Whether that's hunting rounds or ball rounds or whatever. For myself, for rifles, assuming we're talking 5.56, I like 55 grain. In 308 or 30-06, that's a little bit of a different conversation because basically you're probably going to go with the military loadings. If you don't go with the military loadings, then sky's the limit. You can do whatever you want. And as far as other rifle calibers like 7.62 by 39, it's just kind of a you buy whatever's available. Like it's an AK. A few other things, but like 9 mil, I'd rather have 124 grain than 115 grain. There's not too many other things that like I'd have a preference of one over the other for. For trade shit, I would buy the most common shit that you can get, which would be like 22 9 mil 5.56 308 12 gauge. Maybe one or two others like 40 and 45 if you're going to buy more pistol rounds, and rifle rounds if you're going to buy more. I would buy 7.62 by 39. And whatever the most popular hunting cartridge in your area is, I would buy some of that maybe too. Anyway, the only other thing I would do with this, if it was really long-term storage, I would put a desiccant pack inside of this can. And wherever you keep this can, it needs to be somewhere where you could keep people. So like heat and air controlled, or something like that. Don't keep it in a super cold environment. Don't keep it in a super hot environment. I would also set up these cans kind of like this one is, where like this is meant to resupply a specific setup. So like there's a shit ton of 9 mil in there, and there's a bunch of buckshot. So obviously that's going towards probably a 9mm PCC or handgun and a shotgun. Like you could label the outside of this can as to what's in it too. That would be a really handy thing to do. And having them labeled and with shit, you could like hand people a fucking can and a gun and kit. Like just start handing shit out like that if that's what you're aiming to do. It's what I think you might eventually have to do. Like I don't know how bad things would get if it ever really collapsed, but I think we're starting to see more and more every day what that's going to look like, and it's looking interesting. So, well, I hope this helps somebody on ammo storage. It's kind of a little short video, but it's a short subject. So, thanks guys.